go toe-to-toe. If the question is what is the future of Faze, well, they already have the future of Counter-Strike in guys like Brokey and Kierby. They have legends around them, and maybe one of these legendary pieces eventually goes down. But for now, let's just get into this pistol. Team Spirit on the T side of Dust 2, immediately picking up the opening kill by challenging out long.
That is a very good start. Brokey here, eyes all the way to the backup pit, looking for anybody to cross out, and Spirit are going to take this long control and start to run with it. Olaf is here to challenge, and it's actually a feign. They're going to stop the commitment, look for the double long cross smokes, most likely here. But all the while, we've got Kierby who is scouring the B tunnels to make sure there's no lurk. So they're going to be overstaffed on the A site versus this long hit.
Fight back over on ramp. That's Kierby down. Coldzera comes from tunnels up catwalk, so already trying to throw that third remaining piece of FaZe Clan into the mix. They're going to have to be leaning back onto their experience in Coldzera and Olaf, but it is a 2 versus 5 turned 2v4. Balance, he knows he has Cold pinned into this position, but Cold comes out, predicts the shot, and this opens up space for Olaf. But they go aggressive into the elbow, and then they kill Cold. Still, all things considered, 2v5 to a 2 versus 2.
The action here is Coldzera is going to take a peek on the mid doors. Mir will clear him out, grab that kill, potentially could fall back. He'll actually take a further fight into CT spawn. Brokey's down to just a few HP. 4-on-4 situation, the CTs are starting to migrate over towards B.
Kierby's going to play that close corner, CZ in hand. And the scout shot's fantastic from Brokey. He nails another one, and he's just cutting down everybody. Feels like more of an individual piece. And he's so well-rounded. Talented off rifle, pistols. Speaking of which, Chopper finding the head of Cold. Kierby's going to be relegated to the back plat of B. And the questions are, can FaZe rotate over? Will FaZe rotate over through mid? Kierby, back plat, good for a second kill. Goes for that continuation spray down. And it's poor Magix to sit on 22 HP. 30 seconds on the clock. SDY's unable to keep more players from barreling into the B site. But those Desert Eagles.
Brokey has eyes trained on this angle.
Gonna run boost one and go for the peak at the same time. That is enough to get Brokey tagged to 16. Further damage into Rain. Kills start to come in. It's Rain with 3. And finally, Brokey's gonna land one shot. But an easy anti-eco and here in mid. He just threw a flash out from the window. Both players going for the peak. I love this. Mir, he had gotten into that little mid cubby, and even though FaZe go for the double peek off of Kierby's flashbang, it was Mir tucked in that could technically counter flash, and he delivers. But Olaf out from top middle as Kierby gets a kill over on the B site. It's actually the flanker to go down, so Kierby, kill after kill from Team Spirit, is feeling more and more stranded. He decides to evacuate the site, go down into Magix. That's a big pickup, but can he turn it around as they go for the cross? Kierby absolutely delivering. He's got 3 kills in the round.
Oh my
God. Is Brokey going to chance the clutch?
It looked like there might be a challenge there. There won't, however. And Brokey, he doesn't realize how low on HP they are. Okay, he's running up with the Deagle. Lots of time to spare. They give him the keys to the round. He'll upgrade to an AK. I'd call it an upgrade because it's the 1v2. Much more of a comfortable weapon to use. And he definitely looks like he's just going to Hail Mary this. Eats a very powerful grenade though on his way in. Through a will just sit and hold, but look at mid.
Cold's turn to deliver 2 kills on his own. Kierby, ooh, wrecked by SDY. That's a big one because it wasn't necessarily the crossfire. A little bit further back was Kierby, and that gives just enough time for SDY. Balance off in middle, gonna miss that first flick. Tag to 29. He now confirms 2 players in position, but 7 seconds on the clock. If Olaf runs in and stops bomb, this is over, but the plant still happens. Magix over by the car facing 2 CTs. Can he get them both? Absolutely. And Rain's coming in with a quick flank for the first one. Bomb site not occupied by Spirit. He could tap it, or he peeks. And Balance tucked behind box takes
gone as well. Either one would have changed the course of history. The one we reside on, however, is the one where FaZe Clan now have to stay.
Challenge on long. Just the USPs, but it takes a player down. Only member of Spirit with real utility is Balance. He is now with the bomb, joining them on this A site. They're going up for the stack, and Magix calls this out. We talked about him in the pregame. Mentioned how he can kind kind of be that X factor, can be a win condition, and he absolutely was on that B site just a round ago. Dismantling just the USPs, made easy. 4 players standing for what it's worth. Sick pistol player too. KRB alone on the B site, gonna get peeked out by SDY. Narrow angle. Faze clan, man advantage. Rain peeks into middle, eats a flash, but as Mir's playing with his Molotov, it's coldzera tucked within it. Easy shadow advantage, so he knows exactly what to expect. And it's a labored spray that leaves both players low, and Magic's nearly in position to punish this, but iDisbalance did pick up a frag through middle. That means we now have Rain taken out of this. Olaf barely alive after that spam damage both ways. And the bomb carrier itself has come onto Catwalk. So think, Olaf, very low on long, leave him to his own devices. The only challenge is truly Brokey for the moment. Faze, they can go for that retake, but Spirit will face that problem if they need to. For now, it is find the frag versus Brokey, and he's doing a great job of just staying tucked beneath this box. Magic's on his own, extends into elbow, and he gets caught with bomb drop. This one looks dire. iDisbalance, off back on mid. Yes, Chopper gets that kill towards Pit, but how does he get out of there now that he's the player with sub 10 HP? It's all on iDisbalance, and there's just so little time. Very little presence shown anywhere. Sensors going off to this tunnels play as Brokey finds the Opper. That was just a straight up duel.
Mir is worth more than the damage on Brokey. However, immediately the op goes into Mir's hands for that reason. Looks like eyes press forward here on Cat for Team Spirit. But will they commit off of it? They've really been taking their time.
Rain pulling a Brokey from the last round, just staying pinned in sight. Does not want to die to the AK of Chopper. Smoke grenade goes down. Bit of a missed one, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh.
Oh, this will be unlikely to be cleared. coldzera looks like he's going off of a peek. Will he turn into a spray transfer? That's the first and second kill. Magisk and Mir will actually answer back, which means this is now a 2-on-2 situation. Desperate for HP, Magisk eats a nade, and Olaf is here to try to pounce on him, but he's got high ground advantage. There's a chance that he catches Olaf off guard. He's got to be careful.
Lesser weapon, but a good flashbang. But the CT's flash comes just beyond that of the terrorist. And Mir, well, he's going to land that op shot, dodges the frag grenade. Brokey, sidearm out, hits the headshot. Magic's with the Galil by the barrels. Now he knows he's in the open, and Magic's is going to tuck back by Goose. Molly at his feet forces him right back to where Brokey wants it.
3B. Spirit have done well so far.
That they have.
They're working them.
Good flank by Rain. It's a matter of timing, but iDisbalance starting to tip this one in the scales of Spirit. Pistols, however, working out for 2 kills. KRB and Brokey both with one of their own, but it's S couple kills. And wow, look at that damage. Massive. It's going to prime coldzera to probably add a couple to the scoreboard. Yep, sure enough. But iDisbalance, even though he lands that op shot in middle, still dies out to Rain.
Watch Spirit win another close shave. Here's Olaf. Oh, he's made some noise. Okay, he'll actually get the kill. Damage into him, but this leaves some Young in a 1v3. 10 seconds left. He's not going to be able to fake plant it again, and he probably won't be able to get a plant at all. He'll push out now. Oh my goodness gracious. A chance to get us
deep and then takes to the top of his smoke. I like this. Rain trying to find vision, and he even body bags iDisbalance from behind the elbow boxes. Some Young just this pistol, and 45 seconds. His bomb is dropped, but Chopper's flank. Oh, he's got to nail this. It's a little bit labored in the end, and it costs him so much HP. He could have quickly taken that back. He runs into the
Grudge.
Brokey's MP9 is up, and Chopper got to play that whack-a-mole.
Okay. Some outstanding performances recently.
Throws his flashbang incredibly high up. Chopper gonna get that Deagle headshot. Olaf gonna be tested from long. P250's gonna best him. And with just the pistols, they find themselves the post plan.
Yeah, no way that just happens. Okay, hold on. They've got the long flank at least coming out. And coldzera here to try to check a flank while his teammate gets into position. What are the odds here that they can win this? Flash does nothing except hold Magic's crosshair forward. That's important. Oh! Get full accurate? No. He just ran across to elbow and hit that ridiculous shot. Oh!
iDisbalance now. He's feeling it.
2 through the door.
Plastics, Matt. taking rounds away from FaZe Clan. No easy task. They've got that one-round edge. Oh, Olaf! 2 Desert Eagle headshots before Team Spirit stabilized rather quickly. But remember, Coldzera, he was coming in as the raid boss. That armored M4 from the get-go is now put in a good enough position to where they could justify the retake. We are almost in the exact same position as last round's 2v2 post-plant, but instead of Magic's being in pit, it's iDie's disbalance right here. He gets the kill easy. Coldzera's gonna come around that corner, looking for the player on site first and foremost, being challenged by ramp, being distracted by it, and giving iDisbalance a chance for a third.
Here, I expected a little bit more. It feels uncomfortable. It could be just a warm-up period. We're into the second half. It's not a terrible start, but this half looked like it was supposed to be a 10-5 for FaZe based on some of the rounds we saw.
Magic's gonna find an opening headshot, so if Team Spirit want to use this CT side of their map pick to end quick, maybe it's Magic to deliver first, but he loses his support in iDisbalance. Mir gonna claw one from the middle doors. They hang on to that slight edge, but look at this. Team Spirit wanting to keep up the pressure here. They know they have Olaf pinned into this side of the top mid, but Cold, he comes back to maybe alleviate some pressure. And all the while, of course, we did see Magix catch that kill who was chasing him up catwalk. Mir gonna find another one to the tally. This is FaZe Clan falling apart in the second pistol.
Ooh, not on Dust 2, but they won't give themselves high odds to win this round specifically. Lots of tags coming out versus players who have Glocks and no armor, and we've already got a casualty.
Mir dies to the M4A1S. Kierby gonna find some kind of an answer, but I mean, it's Glocks with no health. Chopper here, it ticks the feet, so he is on high alert. He absolutely anticipates someone, but Coldzera, he gets the kill versus both of these long players from Spirit. Mir from B to mid, trying to stave off what is this split. Kierby and Olaf tagged by that frag grenade, but Chopper falls back into spawn. And then Mir finds it on Cat. This compromises the plant a bit. It is going to be in the long eyes of Brokey. Remember, he doesn't have armor, so he really doesn't want to extend into any of the fights he doesn't have to. Kierby looking to take players down before it's all on the Opper, who isn't even in pit, but rather on the corner. Kierby able to get that first headshot. Brokey hoping to section them off, but it's verticality for Team Spirit. And now they have him stranded in the open, but he still hits the first one. Mir trying to stick it. Brokey needs to jump up, but he won't. So Spirit doubling the rounds of FaZe now, and Brokey's Mir, he's not going to hesitate whatsoever. We've got Coldzera still kind of leaving T-spawn, just hoping that somebody pushes up middle, but if he doesn't check his back at all, you'd think he falls victim to this. There's a world where maybe Mir makes sound, falls into suicide, gives this flank away, but he's going to play this perfectly. Coldzera's lucky if he doesn't get stabbed in the back.
Oh, he can kill time off the clock. It's all CT favored, so is he going to turn this into a knife? My God. That is ruthless.
And then SDY peeks out from the smoke. But there is a way back for FaZe off of that. However, remember, their flank is so exposed. And Magix, I love this position, playing even over top of that T-smoke. Oh, there's a player on the car trying to counter it with an op, but of course, Mir comes in from his flank and gets himself...
You're probably running into an overstacked site. But from what we saw, there was still a great chance there for FaZe to hold. But the FaZe that we're seeing right now, they look incredibly uncomfortable, and it feels like they're beating themselves.
iDisbalance watching the slight gap. T's working up to Cat. They're going to be met by a smoke grenade and Rain. He tries to extend right through it, but Chopper, that's an easy cut down. iDisbalance with a frag grenade in the mix. This is ridiculous from...
Get away with anything they want and take as many risks as they want, and FaZe could still lose. They will have to play a flawless T-half in a way that we haven't seen them play thus far this match. Watch this hint smoke. Oh, he'll drop it. Okay.
Mohan, they'd have to play a T-half that we haven't seen thus far this month.
Right. This is definitely not FaZe at their best, even with this lineup. They could definitely be a lot better than this. This is surprising, but of course, you have to credit Spirit for pouncing on the opportunity. They are looking very good themselves. And there's Mir playing with that confidence. Now, the flank is coming in on Mir. He's surely going to die. Olaf will eventually hunt him down. And 3 players converge on mid. The Bermuda Triangle. However, it gets picked apart on one stem. coldzera will refrag, but this allows Magics to now go for this maybe ultimate flank. He's going to clear out mid so the CT can rotate through. It's going to be a 2v2 retake, but he's going to quickly get tunnels control potentially as the bomb comes in second, and they're just going to double up on this path. Pretty 50-50 situation if you ask me. It comes down to eye disbalance with this op.
Let's see it. coldzera is going to hold a bit more of a passive angle. Molotov lands in the middle. Yeah, not ideal. They use their flashbangs with it. Magic's trying to clear out Carr, will be given the 1v1, but Olaf finds the better of him, and eye disbalance. Scoped in. Knows there's a player here to his right. Cold should absolutely wide swing right here, and he will.
Some damage on an Opper. Okay, Chopper will go down. Now we're starting to get rolling.
The door is now ajar, and continues to open thanks to Rain. Frag grenade off the middle. Tidbit of damage there versus Kierby, but look at this evacuation from Spirit. They forfeit an 8th round to FaZe Clan. Rain winning this one.
The story at this point is all about FaZe waking up, right? Again, beating themselves. Definitely good enough. Definitely a map they're comfortable on. Definitely a team they can beat. It's just about how late it's gotten with so many failures. So this is going to be a save. They're going to hang this over FaZe's head. Just let them know next round you cannot just play this like it's an Eek balance. Is going to try to look for as many opportunities to kill as possible. Kirby with a good flash can avoid 2 targets and take a shot. Someday Young, the man who keeps onto the op this time around, will come back for more at mid. But look at this. He's already made a decision to rotate over towards A. FaZe making a very pragmatic adjustment here in hitting the site where the op has been avoiding.
Kirby, good headshot. Someday Young will find Brokey, though. That drops the bomb. And Cold, he doesn't clear the corner. A crucial error being made on Long, but the bomb has been recovered. It's Magics with the AK, M4 for Mir, and the possibility of splitting this from both Cat and Long. Is Magic's going to come into this play before Mir engages?
Oh, he's going to see that elbow push. That's something.
Flubbed flash.
Did he notice it?
He throws another one. Also misses the mark. Kierby wins the duel because of it. Kierby on with the 4K. Could genuinely walk away with the ace if Olaf needs his help. You can see both players playing counter flashes. He just tries to crawl into the corner. Even if Olaf dies, the way Kierby's playing this is as if he has retreated towards Catwalk with the bomb planted for him, but he was just making sure nobody saw him sneak into that box.
Definitely.
So Magix walks away. A hell of a round from Team Spirit, but not enough to put that nail in the coffin. FaZe have managed to get up to 9.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible to do that. The AWP, the USPs, they have Someday Young does a fantastic job of getting. Okay, now we're into the next, and oh no, there's no trade out for Mir. Do you want to let his recoil reset? He's going to cross the door, get shot through it. Kirby, amazing from him, and a shot is missed onto him through the door, but Someday Young, he's pulled the goalie over on the B side, running out to mid and getting a kill inside of B. Or potentially getting a kill inside of B. Oh my god, I just balanced.
I thought somehow Someday Young picked that one up, but excellent cover from the Opper. Over to the box goes Cold, and this is sick from SDY. Pulling it out from the B site down into middle, and then trying to get...
You have to feel pressure to execute, and look who's at top mid. coldzera's position is almost useless here. He's got to be very careful to stay alive, and he might not have any impact.
Magix, if he swings, he could knock down everybody through the side of this smoke, but now suddenly they're sent scrambling back. Magix, oh, he overextends into the open, and 3 players from FaZe just staring him in the face. Now it's a man advantage for the T side. I can't believe that they have somehow stabilized.
There's going to be a fight here at top mid potentially. This lurk, it doesn't look like it's being activated just yet because the bomb can get planted. coldzera can potentially tell them no one's coming up catwalk, so that's enormous. He's found a way to have value here when it felt like the CTs were working around him completely. The 2 ops in CT spawn, they're going to have a bit of anxiety coming across these doors, knowing that coldzera is again waiting for him. But will they expect him to just be standing here the whole time? No, he'll knock down over $10,000 in equipment value with that one spray.
Dude, this is an excellent recovery from FaZe Clan.
What went wrong there? There was that push with Long and Opportunity, and it looks like FaZe are going to take it quickly into B.
Flashbang in the front of SDY, hits the first one. He also has support from the A1S. And now he gets back behind the cover. If they don't get a kill here, this is it. Team Spirit, 5 versus 2. A missed flick shot and a small bit of a recovery, but Kierby, well, he has to peel off. And Launders, this is an awful position. He doesn't have the bomb. 4 players from Spirit just dog piling on top of it. Yeah, he'll get a little bit of a style point, and he almost finds another. But once this smoke grenade fades, I think so does Faze.
He is in full turret mode, just sitting here waiting. But yes, this is pretty much the map here from Faze. It would, I mean, I don't know, like, it would take some enormous mistake here from Kierby, and with enough time to spare, he's just going to go ahead and give it his best shot. But eventually, they'll win their duel, and that's Faze Clan losing the map to a strong Team Spirit, but more of a questionable Faze than anything else.
A little bit of both, right? I think that when we started off that game, it seemed like it was going to be those incredibly
key side right now. Faze looking to take B, and Magix, he'll be doing his best Olaf impression.
Couple of flashbangs with that arch smoke down. Look, Magix, he just evacuates. He wants nothing to do with this initial fight. Instead, we're going to get that good old-fashioned 5v5 retake. Or at least the attempt.
Sliver peek.
All right. I see you. He's got a teammate next to him and 2 others over here on the catwalk. Rain, that's his second of this pistol. Magic's trying to find his double up, but a 3 versus 3 ensues. coldzera takes him down. Olaf also denying any presence from the market. Faze Clan taking pistol.
Into more reasonable guns, and it looks like fast mid control here for Team Spirit. But at his balance, he gets flashed and has to fall back. But who better to leave open in mid than Mir? He'll grab a kill and do a bit more damage. Rain is low on HP. He'll finally find the trade. And it's hard to say who you'd rather be in this situation. It's a bit up in the air, but that damage on Rain might come in to haunt them.
Going for the window boost. This is being kept checked by iDisbalance. You reckon he could kill him with the shot?
Is that...
It's a weird one, eh?
Would it kill him? I don't think so. That's Olaf, right?
Yeah.
I need some glasses.
You're getting old, Mo. Utility on the ticket?
Me. Well, here's the A side. Oh, look at this mid. It's being pushed. Olaf, oh my god. He takes a liberty. He'll destroy the crossfire. iDisbalance the CT and the B rotator. These are the hopes destroyed here for Team Spirit. They don't even know where Olaf's gotten off to past this. They're going to try to challenge him, and Rain will take that lead and run with it. Oh my goodness, Olaf. He's on roller skates. The F1 race car driver swinging out. Clear. Faze Clan will have to rely on the remaining 4.
You forgot about Boostmeister.
Right.
Magix, he's going to get himself 1 deagle kill. It will be cleared close. Cold. Going to move this attack into the B site. Molotov lands on Mir. Man, he thought he had timing, and he gets met by the incendiary. Has to hold off. Where's this leave Faze? Well, 1 player committed to the bench. Bomb planter in coldzera comes off of that. His hands now freed. And Brokey, well, he's going to inch closer to the site. Just goes for a little bit of a gander down the catwalk. I mean, he's in a good information gathering position. He can get eyes through market, go for the cat peek, or just hold off for that fight unfolding. But we're going to have our eyes turned to Kierby, who from the back of the bomb site gets himself a double. Young coming into this second map pretty cold compared to what he posted on Dust 2. Let's see if his positioning connector can do anything about the underpass players. Not even. Again, he's going to go down for absolutely free. Olaf and Brokey then following after the initial kill. This is a gun round from Team Spirit, and it gets smashed to pieces. Olaf going right back into the smoke from which he came. iDisbalance will find 1. He's going to be warned.
Said, hey.
Oh, that's a tough shot to hit.
Make your choice, Amir. Oh, this is just getting tastier. More succulent the longer this flank goes on. This is like a steak cooked rare, seasoned perfectly. A little bit of salt on top. He's going for the knife. Ooh, it's delicious.
And then the 2 players trying to come out from Palace, learn from their mistakes, or whether they just waste less time. Hit that A site straight out the gate. They've got 4 players primed. Frag grenade goes sailing forward, and iDisbalance sent sailing out. Young, a second kill coming in off of the top of the staircase. And he's got, of course, another player right ahead. That fight that initially was unfolding at the top of middle, well, it's gone. Olaf back around towards ramp, looking to join his teammates within this site. And Young has just been patiently waiting this smoke out. The T's with 1 smoke left, that's it. What kind of position can they put themselves in if they're even given the chance? Because Mir's going to go ahead and flank ramp yet once more. Again, nobody turning their back. Mir, he's looking for the multi-kill. A little delayed, but he move up into the apartments. They've got one smoke, but it's on Kierby, so it's not like he can really be a part of this execution. Chopper, he's going to lay his down as those flashes come over. His position gets pre-fired. Idis Balance in with the op shot, denies the cat players, but can the apartments push work out? Not with Magics on the bomb site. Brokey's going to land.
coldzera, he's going to see the nade come from the bottom of mid, and it won't actually scare him enough to move. Idis Balance will punish him off of that kill, but it is just pistols here for the T's.
Idis Balance going to land another one. And those pistol players not yet able to find footing on the site. Some die young to the top of the ticket booth. Punches them out of the bombs.
See if they're petered out.
Nice
Looks
pick.
like not. Great shot by Brokey. Again, he takes those very passive picks. He'll never go out farther than that, really, when it comes to going towards B. But you can see that it's just enough. He punishes the aggression that wants to come out from Spirit. Oh my god, 2 back for Mir. It's all for naught.
Look at these 2 corpses. Brokey, his teammates just got lathered in damage by Mir. And he only took a quarter health off as he gets that double kill. So suddenly, Faze Clan, they're trying to find a way back into this. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you shave one off of B. It's an obvious A rotator over. You've split the defense 2-2, and the underpass players come into this A split. But instead of the split, it's going to have to be the recovery. And so far, so good. A late re-
CTs have done another thing. They're starting to move in the A ramp, but coldzera here hears a flash, and he'll punish the first kill. He's bought himself a bit of time, too, so he'll fall back and realize that he's got the attention of the second CT. This is a huge win for coldzera, and look at him. He's coming back for the information later. Love how he's separating these engagements. Oh my goodness, Magics. He's just going to go back and gamble now. They feel compelled to take a huge risk. You can see how uncomfortable Team Spirit get when they don't have information.
Not the time to go all in. This
What
is
a move.
certainly going to cost them, unless they really want to risk it.
They thought that the call was basically that after coldzera gets his kill, they're going to come back to A ramp, try to trade coldzera out, and push into A. But boy, were they wrong.
Faze Clan going to find an 8th to the T side. And Team Spirit looking to save these 4 weapons. Misjudging the decision. Do you find Faze Clan? Now we've got that op on Idis Balance. Same can be said for Brokey. It's a buy up from Faze Clan. They are gunning for a 9th. Oh, this T side could still deliver the double digits. Very adamant in taking middle, but Mir had eyes over top of the ledge, and Idis Balance, well, he picks up an op shot with it all.
How's he alive?
I don't know. Kier. coldzera walks right into SDY, and it's Olaf. Come on, buddy. 1v5. Let's see it.
Not even a few years ago, Connor. This is a bit of a stretch. 35 seconds working against him.
Idis Balance to the staircase. Let's see it. Full-fledged execution coming in from Faze. They've got all the utility in the world, but even with it, Olaf peeks around dry and dies. And here come the smokes, here come the flashes, and here comes Faze Clan. Idis Balance on the side of triple. Some die young, had the shadow advantage, but Kierby takes his head clean off. And even Chopper's gonna get tagged up through smoke. This is interesting. Mir, as he does, comes wrapping around the ramp, and it's disbalanced to try and keep things going. But look at this, the bomb carrier, he's not being covered. Mir walks right into it and takes down both those last players. It's Spirit with a 7th round. And this CT side looked flat out the gate. 6 in a row for Faze. Spirit back and forth to at least get us here within the range.
Young's like, I'm a lawyer, okay? I know the math. I can't afford this flash.
Brokey, MP9, good for the double. And even though he's sitting on 4 HP at the end of it, it's rain. Call that the Faze Clan. Oh, Magic's opening kill. Comes out from ramp, and 2 flashbangs on Magic's. Cold's kind of in a position where he's just gonna put out the flames and look to sustain. He is inside it, and, well, he's going to find nothing at all. He was hoping they wouldn't be able to kill him, hoping that he could delay. And that is not the case. Instead, with that kill, Launders, it is a completely free bomb site, right? Come get some. Nicely done by Magix. Also, the man throwing that flashbang that completely countered Cold. So he gets the frags, and he supports for the round win. Op shot from Brokey, right out middle window. That is SDY taken off of this one. Round 21 is a man advantage for FaZe Clan. Kierby's down here into the underpass. A bit of sound being made. And Brokey, another enemy slain. A third even off the op. And, well, it's down an underpass that Chopper's going to find some bit of a success here for Spirit. But a 2v4 is what he nets them. And with Mir going down, it's looking like FaZe with the 12th. They're going to keep that 3-round lead unless Chopper goes nuclear. And he doesn't even have the bomb. If he was in possession of that, then maybe he gets this kill and takes the plant. But as he walks inwards, it should be Olaf to drop him. Oh, yeah.
Too many back to think about. He'll stand his ground.
Good flashbang.
That's perfect.
Brokey.
Oh, they'll run off this too. This could get scary for Brokey.
Let's see. He does tend to deliver, but by losing a teammate now, he's going to slip around the other side of the column. They know he's back here. He's gotten himself a kill. Kierby's down, and the no-scope. And the smoke anticipating the cat play. If they both go through it at the same time, maybe they trade this. Brokey. Oh, what? That hat. Oh, Mir! And then Mir, despite being on 16 HP, is still pumping out the damage. I love this position from Kierby. It's going to be a run boost even, so Brokey, he can't fire off his shot. Kierby does deliver one and a second. But SDY and Mir, able-bodied answers. Rain, just gets wrecked by SDY, who anticipates Coldzera. Big up, drops Kierby to 2.
Interesting.
Peeks up into connector. That's an easy pickup from Mir. He's finishing off what was started. Coldzera, who saved last round, is down already. And Magic's, well, 14 HP as we have damage coming out of Rain, but it's a 5v2 situation.
Mir makes magic happen at mid, jumping up on the bench and killing Coldzera. That's the golden frag. And look, Sumdai Young, he's thinking 3 steps ahead. Inside B as 2 come towards him, and he's going to get the flank off as well. Look, he's just, oh my god. He's influencing their rotations, letting them come into his spot, and then punishing them. This is one step further. Of course, man on your screen strategy. Coldzera will look for an opening kill. It'll get traded back. Brokey's been spotted, and now impact grenade, and he still seems confident. Someone has crossed to the other side. Kierby opens up with a kill. But they don't know what Spirit's intentions are still. This is still a scary situation. Look at them peeking B.
There's a player behind the triple box. Magix, his back's exposed. Yep, sure enough, Rain comes in with the kill. He's extending, but eye disbalance under pressure hits a crucial op shot. And we've got Spirit with a slight edge because Chopper's almost dead. 15 HP the difference. SDY, he can just sit here on the staircase. Chopper, even though he's walking wounded, pushes it onto Coldzera. This is Team Spirit 3 versus 1 in a post plant for a 2-0 over top of FaZe Clan. And as Coldzera rounds the corner, he sees SDY, but he does nothing about it. A huge win for Spirit off of yesterday's loss. This is a rebound.
That is a huge rebound. An amazing map from Team Spirit. They definitely look solid. They look like a two-way team. They came back after an early start from FaZe Clan. I'm shocked to see that because it seemed like FaZe Clan were
So silver. Damn, you're so silver.